Dear students of class 7, welcome to the online class arranged by the authority of Dr. Khastagir Govt Girls High School, Chhattisgarh. How are you? Any family members? Hope you all are safe and sound, staying at home and busy with your assignment and also doing the online class regularly. I'm also fine by the grace of Almighty God. Now, dear students, before going to the class, I want to tell my identity. I am Biplabi Paul, senior teacher, Dr. Khastagir Govt Girls High School, Chhattisgarh. Today, I am going to take your English for today class. Is your English for today book? All of you take your book, notebook and pen, and you have to write something which I will tell you. Okay? Now, before going to the lesson, look at the following pictures. Here you see 3 pictures, 3 great personalities. Do you know them? Let us talk about them. Here you see 2 famous lady and a great man. Who are they? Yes, the first picture is Ishwar Chandra Vidyashagar. He was a famous scholar, Indian social reformer, philanthropist, educator. Particularly, he fought for women's rights, women's equal status. The man in society. He set up many girls' schools for promoting female education. His contribution for female education was praiseworthy. And next, you see Mother Teresa, an old lady wearing a sari. She spent her entire life serving the poor, helpless, and sick people. So, she was also a philanthropist, social worker. She has taught us that helping the needy is the greatest work that a person can do. She loved all people, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion. That's why she has become adorable to all people of the world. She is called the servant of humanity. Then the last picture, I think all of you have an idea about her. You have read in your previous class in Bangla about her. She is none but Khastagir. She was a Bengali writer, educator, political activist, and feminist thinker. She is widely known as a pioneer of women's liberation in South Asia. She advocated for women's rights. She is the pioneer of women's education. She established the first school aimed at educating the Muslim girls in Kolkata, which still exists today. Persuaded the parents to send their girls to school. They all are the greatest people of our time. So, can you guess what is our today's lesson? Our today's lesson is from your book, Unit 5, Great Women to Remember, and lesson 2 and 3. Today, I want to discuss lesson 1, 2 and 3, Govt part 1 and 2. All of you open your book at page 47. And I discuss from 47 to 49. Can you see the picture again? Actually, here the lesson will be 2, not 1. Govt part 1. Here are you see 2 questions. 1, what the picture we have already discussed. Who is the woman? If you are asked, you can easily answer. The woman is Govt. Do you know about her? I think all of you know about her. What do you know about her? She was a famous writer and social worker. She fought for women's cause throughout her life. Let us read the passage. I am reading the passage aloud. You will try to understand, and later I will discuss some new words, and you must note down them and try to understand them. The Govt, 1880 to 1932 was a famous writer and a social worker. She lived in undivided. Here undivided means not divided, not separate Bengal in the early 20th century. She believed that women should have the same rights. Rights means a legal claim, demand, and opportunities men have in the society. So she fought for their cause throughout her life. Khastagir was born in a village called Pairamont, Rangpur in 1850. Keep the year in your mind. You have to do an activity after the text, after reading the text. Her father, Muhammad Abu Ali Hajar Sahib, was an educated, literate landlord. That is, they were very rich. They belong to a great property. They are landlord, owner of land. Uday was married to Khan Bahadur Hussain in 1896. Her husband was the deputy magistrate of Bhagalpur, now a district in the India state of Bihar. He was very cooperative, means helpful. Her husband was very helpful and always encouraged Rogia to go on with her activities. That is, her activities were writing, working for the girls, establishing girls' school. Her husband helped her a lot. For this, she could work. Upper class Muslims of Bengal at the time learned Arabic and Persian as medium of education and communication. But Rogia had a love for her mother tongue. She learned Bangla and English from her eldest brother. Rogia had great love for her mother tongue. The tongue means mother language. Here, I want to discuss with you some new words. We will note down it and learn them. We will get these words in your text. Here, I have written 8 words. First one, opportunity. It's a good chance for advancing. Then, undivided, not separate or united. Landlord, the owner of land, property. Encourage means to inspire. That is, to inspire someone, to say someone, property, particularly discussed, helpful. Tongue, look, the word tongue is part of a body, inside our mouth. But here in this context, tongue means language. Mother tongue means mother language. Medium, means of doing something. Means of doing something. Way of doing something. Rights. Rights actually has different meaning. The right hand. But here rights means a legal claim, a just claim, demand. Demand for the woman. Okay, these are the words. I'm just with you, you will know. Now, dear learners, let us see the MCQ. I think you have understood. Text, now you will be able to pick the correct answer. What for? What? What for? Women's rights. Is it correct? Do you think it's correct? Yes, it is correct. Lokia was born in where? Lokia loved Lokia's husband, Sakat Hussein's working place was where? Bhagalpur is a district in where? Do you know Bhagalpur is a district in Bihar. Now there are 5 correct answers. I will send you as classwork. You note down it and again with the text for better answer. Okay. I think you have noted down the correct answers. Now, do the another activity. Here you see, complete the following chart with information from the text. One is done for you. The first one is done for you. And also you see, second and third one I have done for you. Occupation means profession. What is Begum Rokea's profession? Writer and social worker. Born in 1880. Married in 1896. Family, they are very rich. They are a landlord. Which language she learned? She loved and learned Bangla English. Now, you see here in your book, activity E, answer these questions. What was Begum Rokea's belief? What was Begum Rokea's belief? For writing the answer, you open the book again and text the text again. For writing the answer, I am discussing with you the answers. You will write yourself. You write by yourself, that is, your answer may be different. Begum Rokea was an her belief was that women should have the same rights and opportunities as men in the society. What did she fight for? She fought for women's cause throughout her life. What kind of family did she come from? She came from a very rich family, and it was an educated landlord Muslim family. Why did Rokea learn Bangla and English? Rokea had a great affection, that is good feeling for her mother tongue. Okay, and that question I have skipped. Just you. Why did many upper class Muslims learn Arabic and Persian at that time? At that time, Muslim upper class family learned Arabic and Persian or as a medium of education and communication. They didn't learn Bangla and English, but Rokea and her family members, mainly her sister and brother, learned Bangla as mother tongue and also English. Is it clear to you? I think you have understood the questions. You must write down them. For writing down them, you have to read the text again. Okay, now let us go to the next slide. This lesson 3 will be lesson 3. From your book will be lesson 3. Begum Rokea part 2. Read this question part first. Then listen to the CD or teacher and answer the question. There is a CD for you. You will listen to it very carefully. Then you have to answer these two questions. These pre-reading questions. Look, the questions are: what did Begum Rokea do to make people remember her husband? Do you know what kind of books she wrote? Now, listen to the CD and write the answer.
Class 7, Unit 5, Lesson 2, A. Begum Rokea. Begum Rokea's husband, Shakhawat Hussain, died in 1909. 5 months after his death, Rokea set up a high school for girls in Bhagalpur. In memory of her husband, it was named Shakhawat Memorial Girls High School. There was a dispute among the members of her husband's family over the school land. Later, the school was moved to Kolkata.
Listen to the CD
The
carefully.
school is now one of the most popular schools for girls. It is run by the Paschim Bangla state. Rokea started her literary career in 1902 with a Bangla story entitled Pipasha. She also wrote a number of short stories and novels. Her major publications are Sultana's Dream and Mandula. Begum Ruqya died of a massive heart attack on 9th December 19.
Okay, dear learners, I think you have listened to the CD very carefully. Now, try to answer the question. What did Begum Ruqya do to make people remember her husband? After her husband's death, what did she do? Yes, to make people remember her husband, Begum Ruqya set up a high school for girls named Sakhawat Memorial Girls High School. Do you know what kind of books she wrote? We know she wrote many books, novels, short stories. She wrote Bipasha, Sultana's Dream, books like that. Okay, now note down these two answers also. Now, again there is an activity, MCQ from the listening test. I'm helping you and you will try to remember. Try to remember what you have listened. Here you see, the fourth person died in when? The fourth person died in 1909. Begum Ruqya set up a girls' high school in where? In Bhagalpur. Begum Ruqya set up this school in memory of her husband. Next, number 4, there was a dispute in her husband's family. Here, dispute means that the members had a different opinions, had a different thinking, ideas, opinions. Same. Chapat Hussain Memorial Girls School is run by the government, so it is a government school. Begum Ruqya wrote novels and short stories. She wrote novels and short stories. Okay, here you get the answers of 6 MCQ. Note down them in your notebook. And after reading these texts, you have to do a homework. So you must keep the sentences in your memory, in your mind, so that you can have a good knowledge on them. You can say something in English, and also write something about these great famous persons. Now, dear students, I think you have noted down the MCQ answer. Let us go to the next slide. You see, there are also 3 questions from lesson 3. These questions are: what did Begum Ruqya do for female education? Female education, this girls' education. Why did she move Sakhawat Memorial Girls High School to Kolkata? What are some of her important writings? It makes some answers for you. You can also write answers, taking the information from the text. See again. Here you can match the answers you're thinking with my answers. Okay. Begum Ruqya established girls' school for female education. She was a pioneer for promoting girls. She moved, number 2, she moved Sakhawat Memorial Girls High School to Kolkata because there was a dispute, disagreement among the members of her husband's family over this school land. Number 3, some of her important writings are Sultana's Dream, Pasha, Opera, etc. When you do or nowadays, now you get time, you can read. You are the book lover, book 1, you can read some of the writings of. Okay. Now the experience. You must hold on the homework, then write the answer. We have already discussed a lot about her contribution, activities, and her efforts for making the girls for education and preserving rights, women's rights. Now, your homework will be write 10 sentences about your as you have learned a lot in text or the media, we learned 10 sentences. Or the media, who was a pioneer of education. Okay, dear students, now it's time to say goodbye. That's all for today. Thank you for your participation with great patience. As it is a pandemic situation, you must stay home. Keep you safe. Stay connected with the online class and spend your time. Okay, bye. See you later.